Unyaya deba someone samodro deba no needi makote no bi enie. National First Vice Chairman dema NPP amanyoko no de atuja sa ene kura mpo no PVR keta ayira ewo electoral commission one maka chie no wosusi Yera Johnson asiedu nketia onimho bi.
Abuzafo edembe ko mfimfi mantem Cape Coast no for baton peso ya so ya tese NPP ni abrantie ye dedade adwa ne tirim ema wakwa ya sabia ye beko no mo ni akwa akwe ne dabrem
sanso na Yera Johnson afopoko de atuja waro so kire mo se wone mampanya be de kire ye adwene arefa ECG staff bia yate se won mutwintwan adwuma no nanamu
se nipa pinu na de adesre to abato komisa ne mpedimfo anim se be ya omomrantie no omakrachefo no a omo ade omo ye adwuma twetwe amanfo de no se nkomo fa bia ka ho a nkebebo amadinkyiro no akowa no wa no pa
Kwakwafo ye wachima safo anso so anabo Ghana kokobo dantili gama ne unita abaso acha se won ma yade pa anamoto sonko a won motu
ore ya safo ma fo so ye futu fo sonko de mama mpani na nado dan kwa akufado de futu bi amane mampani akufado ya tata sama mpanya be de kire asha probase
tachiman ya ene wo hwese woni adehye no bedi nkomo ya mane boni wo ho a wabatu yenkra
abuzafo weni afoforo pinu an ya kekese ne se kasia ba bia wo bia na wiai ye ba ne ye dia ba besomo ye mfaseda emanyuma ekoi
Dr. Abe wotana so apatapa wono mo ano kwana wo yade wontu ase cloud internet the fastest internet in the world 21st clinic yesiataka expert afei 3 herbal center what the 3 core capsules cocoa master drono adiaba mizo and 5G drinking so etayechi yada munyina mo seda mo ase wani nyuma kwa wodo a abusia won maso asini o yade kase boyi eba besom akosia eje wakwade aboaten ni medi bene
nana ya obo amalibi aboga
afei anya brana sam no inchichi
abuzafo edemo hyase de free NPP amanyuku no atena ye ayamanimu sam deda say ifina no juada ne banwa ena abato komisa ne mpedimfo hyase so mo twetwo Ghana fo den tituru ni wo mo a afi no medi mfie du nwotwe ni wo mo soso a bibi nti o mantima nkwa akotwotwuru mu den no abato komisa ne mpedimfo ye nhyehyɛ ya wo mo etwero mu nyina den akọ abato ngumanum se beye na December abosom de toso so abato ebeto na fi no wo mo nyina be kwa akotumi akọ akotubie na busiafo di ntwero no a wo mo etwo ne sese no ena ado ani kire Cape Coast no for abato mpesua so wo mfimfi mantem a yesementeme wase bi ese ema MPP abrantie baako yese ye dedade adwa ne tirimu a se ye no mo kasei ne tirimu abie ema wakwa ya sabia ma doctor for kire se bi aduro no age se scan sembam ene lab sembam ansana so betimi ato akoso ahwe no a wo mo ahwe no amana yiye busuafo no pay emra na de ache bi adwumadie koso o Sompa television so no ye ne abrantie MPP ni abrantie no a ohwani amansa din komo ema MPP amanyuko no wo Cape Coast no for baton pesua so ye ne no edin komo busan se ede ade ene si potia enam so me ye de dade ebie ni tirimu sa ora justice ajeman ne ncheche mu a wode ma ye ni
as a constituency communication officer na me call am kakra registration cost intini me penny back regional patron na MPP start around no even start we have a mobile center no ifutu no ko kwa no so me di one no MP no raga kwa na nitaya ko ne ko fo jama me am ko chia no no bi sam se no so na do we na me peace no so ko usi ejina ho no so ne ko fo na no so ko chia me papa no ejina baby kakra monitor registration no it's 5 minutes now. The piece in the two, the car so. I'm a fan of so. I say, okay, until we am will be a na me a fan so a two car. And the me a fan of corner dream. If you over 1 hour and 8:31, if you are sending a Cape Coast Metro, Cape Coast Metro, Cape Coast Metro Assembly also send the army to a monitor registration. Until we do another go for a car. Use of show bullets near rather bodyguard no na me papa na so show issue be so futuna or suspect say we movie and say issue be me feel futu kwacho nti me hu me je me number say my friend na ke coach not NDC chairman no case wa me friend na e bi and go futu anti me twene na kuma mbafo nti ye monitoring we na me penyi no so e see feel to Jakarta ko trying to go in on the party for the video komo and I Darren FM producer was a ranger FM for producer from so car park or FM Takaba Intimation, to me, I say, me, Shiano, man, who say, bullet to me, but guy in America, or Bambi, bullet, what's the official month? About the month, floor count, but to say, official murder, sending the other way. I'm saying, very simple, my name is simple, all the bag in my bottom, or the shooting team, the bag in the shooting team, or the second one, I'm going to some block, and I met a free bag in a tough papa, no, say, many so children because of impact, into that registration center back was to me, I shake a call. Police for South Center of the ball for. To me, I'm saying, confirm the swimming, the canteen, the old moment again. I'm saying, 70 so. Home Germany, a channel Gusho, Tiapana, Umkasa, the LMBS hospital, Namorashi, Bacano, Central Hospital, or Western Square. The emergency service, the hospital, the first, around 7, this 37 number 4 police station. I call a report. I report police station. Around this, MP, personal bodyguard, MP, personal bodyguard, the friend Eric Sampson, and the nickname, a bullet in the
I was going to weigh a justice at Jema when a man said in Como and more Sunuku and Pipi Amanjukuno or Cape Coast North about Pesia so a war in Tinti Mantemunto no and yet that ye be any trimua na obonum crew a day no and nay yatese and penifos won't coach a scan na just a lab semrem and son as a doctor for bit matwaso actually biwa one of my atwaso asemi ye need idiot before to biano yemfa and coming more.
Don Kwa Smith, Butte, do not know about Mwana Chama, Butte, National First Vice Chairman, Adema NPP, Amanyokono, Watcher, Sir Anyan, and one the Biarada, Sir PVR kits, machines are what draw ya, and the electoral commission, Esusu, Senipa bin Mawaba Tabridia free one more catching yatia. Yera Johnson, a Sierra Katia, Yetitinani Dema, and this Yamanyokono, about to me and him Hubi, was so was Sir Maya Bambo Force and any Yatano, or run one more fan to Tunano, or Miss Son and Sembi, now one year no sunset, then someone Namwa Waka Canon, a Chuchia Sompa. Was it what your Johnson, a Sierra Dunketia, and then someone Quaquam Yunu. And now what can we add a chia no Sabacas for fro? I'm a nail crampo dear. I was almost out and 1 month sa our NPP show. Yet as I summoned 1 more June 1 month yesterday. And I'm saying soon to one of the was so Mayor bomb before. So 1 for senior yo 1 more shall see you move near Johnson a Sierra Dunketia. One channel in Yamrano.
There's a cannot for the if you walk what they are made problem because they know you walk a spokesperson. Now, or the other from the country. Send this indicator as so long for 9 other countries. Many suspects of our plan of the machines. You will get top every year. Yeah, if you look at the other question, I could say every way you into Omoya, your friend that is our pound to your bank. We are all picture, my dear, of the kind. One doesn't know evidence there. It is other way we can have the media who just have a question. All of what people because all kind of way. All kind of way. So people will see the time. I mean, we got a question. Next chairman, because it won't be the now, chairman or I need way. Or the country say, you see, I the only one alpha. Now, the India, many problem. We don't become a video on one of some anything better for his own opinion. Then we are problem. There's one to be India, not from Yamano. So, one to be India, and the other is one area. The other one will say, no, it was a letter committee. Letter committee one of my parties say, and this is what I no committee was that the only one nobody ever. And now, let me keep it another year. I was easy one over the ira. Over the ira, you never club this is tea. Or we have the machine in the Akotugu, according to some California. You're about to win. Oh, the video of the other. So you're about to win. And I was guy, copy another one of the ira and umpire. Almost far in the power over your Palana, over the Palana, anybody who has a museum. One thing control of being cast in the clan of our new. Then I want to be okay, fine. I'm not sure. I'm telling you, since I'm a caster, so almost shit MVP. Another the more shit, you get the eyes to be void of SBI. If you see this one, how many times want to say, if you be a cat, what is that? You get the
And watching the director of IT, Adama Andisi Amanyokono, Rashid Tanko Computer. One of the Sompaka said in Kumayaman Boni Nana Boma, a manager some Dionimu at the tray.
So, talk one or more country Ghanaians. It is economical with the two among true for kwa bia nchegrane so we say we pa no mutra se no mo ko we 5 DVR machine se no kwa no mo ko register nipa no mo we 5 from mo head office no mo timi chi nipa no their CCTV camera any police for any soldiers ni nyina any amuka no kwa na esi ho no mo timi nche nipa no now those machines they've stolen no they stole them with the serial numbers and so it was serial numbers that one day the electoral commission is comfortable with the thieves that have stolen the machine with the serial numbers but they are uncomfortable with NDC getting the serial numbers of the registration kit. What kind of logic is that? You can tell your agents in your serial numbers. Confidential, I say I can't acquire agents on my serial numbers. The machine, yes, you're trading and they can get they've gotten it for us. Oh, say no, your chairman, our chairman instructed us as a directory that we should do everything that we can do to get the serial numbers. Whether the EC will give it us or not, we should do our best and get the serial numbers. And we went into business as of yesterday. And as we speak now, as a directory, we have gotten the serial numbers. Getting their advice. We the most symbolic registration process. We thought they were going to learn their lessons from the 2023 registration. Oh, sorry, 2023, no. Not the same problem there is. We thought they would learn. But this electoral commission has their setup. Highly incompetent. They just sit down there and do nothing. Because they should have planned of this. When she was addressing the media on Monday, no, can't just say, because you deploy machines, we've trained the registration officer. I've recruited returning officers and want to use them as registration supervisors in Chonkwan because the following day, Thursday, 20 to 30 districts common to register across the country. Thursday, Accra Hapra na EC headquarters newa. Kolekulote no to register back. Even nipa back for kolekulote. So what kind of thing is it? What kind of electoral commission is that? And so when they are idea the year monitor, saying they monitor, see they are out to frustrate the youth. Say youth no. They say they are more MPP asamu. Omonim say the man and 24-hour economy youth no. So omonim say youth no so more register. The mama. So they want to frustrate them. They don't want to register them. No mo yes ano. Ye serial numbers no. No mo say mama. Yes so ye serial numbers. So who ko registration bibia outside. Ye serial numbers na ekita no. Yem say na e kan chomo. Who ko ye registration bia na and follow within serial numbers na ekita no. Yem pno nim serial numbers bia machine bia na register. Who ko register bibia outside now. That's why you are wasting your time. Not under this NDC. Don't see that.
Director of IT Dema NDC Amanyokono Rashid Tanko Computer.
Amzafo gusua de mu odintro ya ekoso ne mu na ekobi from say African Electoral Institute e dia desre eto abato komisa ne mpanimfo nim se dintro no a ye tro no a hunsem akwa ye pi e na computer ye so enso e kina so ekoso ye kra no internet ni so internet no so ba no ye dum nkane no on be se Electoral Commission mpanimfo se ye koye nim no o ma krachefo ne maba wa no a o mo edu o mo eye adwuma no e na so be fa bi aka ho a o mo emfa bi nka ho se beyo na dintro no ebetimi akọ ententem so we ayemra no maba pro kakra e de afa abato impesua hodo so ne mensina hodo so no mo akwakọ dintro no a abato komesa de mpedimfo hyase be na watwidi no se de esi konomode nsusie we e ma abato komesa de mpedimfo se be ya wo ma krachefo no wo mo emfa fa bi nka ho emfa maba wa ne bi nka ho na enne beboa amadintro no akontem na nki yehwe se ye bekwa o no so ne ni opani Augustus Ken Eshona ohani amansede nkuboma koi akwakodi nkuboma nka wabiebie nsem no muyi de akyeye toto ahoma no a wonye enso ntie nto akase no so na yenkwe ni
ya de kan abomane da sama panya be de che Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia de atudwa se wokọ ECG warmaka chia enne ya ba for kwan so a warma fa so betumi de agege sika sane ya baye na ECG adwumako no be jana na so no adwumafo no bi nam kwati kwa so kana chichie kwa so esuma se dwadie bi pese won mutietia eye adwuma no fa hodie so na afa omtwentwa neoma anam ama sikasam no eye bisi basa eno nam so ama NPP subcommittee member ba koye womu on energy oro kwadjon safo poku ade atudwa etrese won mampanyina be de kire ya adwene ena nipa pinu ano ana wokọ ECG akachia ebusua wo nam kada chichie kwa so ya sadie enti ama sika wo se ba ECG ho no entumi madane den nyina katwitwiri dia esum ECG nyasem ketwama na asedan kanya mesa safoi no empanyfo atumi akekere dodo no aya won mugumu a anche emra ene won mu ebidi.
Oh no, yes, sir. I think those people have been suspended. I think you could, they have been, should be on the Nadia, a very serious matter. So, prepaid na yeto no on so first no na the way is it no omo IT for no wonu say who ko akoto prepaid kwa na do sika akọ ya lodi bi ko card so amaw na dey abechira machine na wanya credit sa ukina electronic token na wo ko no obi electronic computer ni na wa generate no generate a no the amount district no but the amount district na mami are not ECG at the time one now or chief financial officer now unim the total amount of token na omo agency so no person who are obi o na busumi wenya ebi at 300 million Ghana cedis unim token na kwa bonten unim ohwe intribe no busa IT for no sign electricity sign token sign na mo de ko ye omo no the spreadsheet aba o say near the ko ye also okay but new MD buy Mohammed the big buy was there be o say from one portal yeah all giska meaning no e wo be fako because enye obi na eto wade na obi anye giska aba woni de okoton ye but o kan ta say smart for us o fan to sin kojo mu goton nipa na o smart se fan to sin enkoton no nipa akwa giska be bredo no onim nto do a akwa ni ko so be den what me an say akwa ni ko ye no so wa ku wi aska ni bi so wi aska ni bi e ko na ko busa say na nto say na mo de ko edwa so a so we ne say eri a won ko ka no so ke ni ye ya ge mi wa say ni bi odin to bi be de ku dwa so wa ka cha akwa ni say o ku dwa so mami to si bi don ton on will scan be bring separately so what the IT people were doing is omo no vendors are omo ma omo credit the ton but no when you registered ECG vendors and ECG so audit bi omo yes audit no who say there were people who to ECG credit but they are not registered vendors, they are not on the vendor list of ECG which is official vendor list na ECG when say I do confirm when they turn your credit and confirm so status as suspicion is na then we turn ECG credit na on your registered vendor into almost 30 years if you move no in fact the amount of tokens are already out for credit no almost from na near share and the 2 days now yes a virus about system so there's all the computer system the files need be encrypted there's she also and no there's a areas now affect the monthly print almost vendors now almost machines almost 7 meters no almost buy number reprogramming service no let's just say see me an air cost no because you need the history of the transaction no to prove say that over the last 2 years no looking see no they are called sikasi na by 2 no who sikan kan nipa na wia the virus too so you know sa anko and you go for starting some investigation na akwa muka so onkofie 2 days later no samba ejuma na no nim say you go for the buy na the system ya to a obi a bi no mu and you also the virus na beto so no mo chelo the vice president the whole say time one ECG for person mo digital system no free cashless no the sabotage na all kan one seven e kono na e koso no need actual.
I was on your turn in KNPP subcommittee one energy member ya womu ora kwadwon safo poku.
Abzafo eguso ademo ahone ne energy hunsensem ya na enam so Emma Ghana Journalists Association semchefo Yekuba Tankese ya president Albert Jomfo e de atoga se enedum so no a yehu no a nipa bi peso mo dan se yedum siesie no wo se kira ka kire mperimfo mo abem ne se dum so no a yehu ye no ene na enu no momu ye se dum siesie no a ene wo mo eka ho asem no na woni ensemchefo na edi nkomo fa dwuma ensemchefo ye ene nkane ya sesei eso a na edum eso a na edum ya and watch say dum so penso no na ye pa ese ye na ye se wo mu dum no masiesie no.
As media practitioners, we need to be guided. You understand? And no matter what, we are not politicians to come here and make loose talk. The fact is that we are guided by the fact that, in fact, we are all in this country, we are all in this economy, we are all face whatever, a shape, whatever is happening, we are all facing it. I have condemned the erratic power supply in recent times, and I'm saying I've also made known the implication on the operations, yes, for our businesses, not only the media, even other businessmen are complaining, individuals are complaining, and so forth and so on. And so for me, I think that the government should have done better. They need to do the needful immediately. You see, we shouldn't get to a time. I am not interested in the politics. I'm not interested in the politics of the matter. What I'm interested in, when you read the Constitution, the same 1992 Constitution mandate the media to be the watchdogs of the people's rights. We have to ensure that the right, freedom, and benefit of the people are protected. And so, if you are there and you are being paid with the taxpayers' money, you cannot kowtow to political whims and so we can't do that. You should be seen as doing the bid of the people. What we are saying is that there is a problem. You are facing it. We understand. We understand that at least as a nation, as a developing country, as we are increasing in numbers, infrastructures, and other such challenges may come up. But be sincere to Ghanaian. You understand? 3 months of electric power supply cannot be taken for granted. You can't say that it is doom CSA. What is doom CSA? You understand? But what are we in? Better off with doom so than doom CSA. So it comes with a shadow, comes with timetable, and my people from the media perspective who actually appreciate. Look, this is affecting equipment. This is affecting how do we call it? You just be there and assuming that you don't have the capacity, no peers to even purchase maybe industrial jets and all that, automatic switches and all that. You will just be there. We go off. How do you serve the people? We serve as the bridge between the government and the governor. And so, as the bridge, we are supposed to be informing the people with the policies of government. And if we go off, if we break down, if we are unable to discharge that duty, we will be doing a great disservice to this nation and it will affect our democracy.
For way your penny Albert John for Ghana Journalist Association, some chef for Yakuba Time Cassie, one and a yeti dano.
Yarakasabana ko achim asafo na kokwa for ye honmon so bomo sam shashashaw. Ademako board anti-illegal mining unity ya Professor Michael Kwatin edi animu. Womo chemsa papa no waya de papa chese waya de obi nya bi da ya wasafata abasobode. Ne nyina na sana sentem wo no kokwa one watchim asafo hono one mo kokko nsase best 860 acres and na one mo hene bema boampon ye otoso 9 aya se woton na agya wode ama galamse foi na ewie kira wode asi military base wo honom wo se asem ba ya wo de ekoda akoko board anti-illegal mining unity ama nyame adom so Professor Michael Kwati di animu no se sa asem no atumi awie ka ya one mo sase one mo saka one made anam so bi ama Professor Kwati di atudwa se asem no kodi koforu dia high court no se ne court no se bi ka asem no nyame anim ni one mo boajo so papa ya wo mo da one mo se ne kokwakufo wo mo nyama nyina da one mo saka
breakoko sector dia em se nyina enim isi ama production no akofom na production kofom so pe ne esika asem no so ayeden akofom e na we ni nsunsuanso no ha oman ni nyina if you say koko ye nyina enim se no enekuta Ghana economy enti se koko dwumedie no entumi enkoso ema sikasem ye basape na oman ni sikasem no so affect no me no ka say dollar is almost 14 cedis per $1 so ati ase na se sika cocoa board yetumi to koko dodo edekwa manane ema sika ba oman ni mu a dollar no beti akofom so ati ase enti ehun sunsuan so ne bia na ma yesikasem no ayedin ama oman no obi abre enu nti ne ka say koko aseye ene smuggler ne de keke ka ho no yenjai na edwuma no emfa ne ntomapa enyina so na ye production no entumi enkosoro ne no ene de ahoto bebre ekuafo ene oman Ghana koko de em se enye ekuafo nkwampo ene nya ho emfaso oman ni nyina enya ho mfaso
anoche no ye ne koko ekuafo bi nso edinkomo
ahene de nsase ne bu se eyono na ne kura nti ne opebi obeye no kwasem ni asase nso enipa didi sui na wo ba abaji yeti asafo to man 20 cedis ansa na odi ano aduane edi nti so ma do so ha wa hwe enti ya no ena mpanimfo ebinum hwiri di anim onkokokoko ya ko Jubilee House no ne ade ni nyina no na just still baby ogina no gina ye peja na Professor Kwati nso na dawroma ekuafo ne mobo onu nso kitemu a eja wabeja ye ma yenso ye de abedan aban
ba ye de aseda be ma nyankopon ne de kan ne tosumienu ene aban CMB na Professor Martin Kwati wadi dwuma aboa farmers na papa sɛ wohwɛ kokofo ba 850 or 60 no na kyɛ sɛ nye koko asase ketewa yɛbɛgye de ayɛ military camp meanwhile no yɛkɔ ɔhen no hɔ kɔsu kyerɛ no sɛ yɛpa ne kyɛw ɛhɔ ne asase a yɛdɛn yɛ nananom de agya yɛn nti nkyirima daakye ɔnso yɛbɛyɛ wɔn dɛn na ɔkɔɔyɛ no aka ɔkyehe sɛnea ɔno sie sɛ ɔkyehe sɛ ɔgye asase no nanka ɔbɛhyia ɔman no na kɔne dwen ho ba wei de wanyɛ ne sa ɔbaa yɛ apɛ na ɔyɛ dɛn ɔkɔ information center kɔ na so sɛ obi a wasase wɔ hɔ biara yɛgye de military camp.
Arosani akotie yakokwakuafo ye wo akyem asafo womne anieti
abusanfo yemfom mfriki ayom na yemfom nkosikasem na no na beto dwase yesi nyimeku akese bi a eye mrofo ne de efiri o mayimu akọ ma obeti yesi oniviafo wodomo efiri Ghana Jumia omo efiri Ghana Lepton ene Dark and Lovely a game ne womo ye big penyi kurami yeso womo ye ni nyina yeso mo ne mafiri Ghana akọ ne nyina eye sikasam ene economy no a age ensem no ene nam so emo Penny Kenneth Thompson a oye Penny kwanche for that Dallas finance no e de atuga se sade we ye ekoso no saban na ntina ni ahwe na ankrankra nwuma wo no mabiebie no so anso so o masinima mfa nhye papa ngwa kwam na se da bia da ye beda sore na we company we agu we asesa ne niam afri Ghana we ko mo twom ne makọ a e basa no man no dachi bia nimu a o man ne ba na ebo no Penny Kenneth Thompson Afutuoni.
I know that I've read in the press the last few days that the announcement was incorrect. I don't know where that's coming from. But if I'm a betting man, I'll bet you 100 cities that they were leaving. You know, I'm sure the directors as SGSSB are frothing at the mouth, and somebody is probably going to get a sack. Because, you know, bringing out all this negative, I use negative with small, information about the Ghanaian economy at this time, you know what it does? It depresses their share price. Yeah, it depresses the price. You know, why are companies leave? You know, for me, it's very simple. The government of Ghana doesn't care about the private sector. The government doesn't care about creating jobs. The government's not interested. It's only interested in governments and the people that benefit from the largest. The government of Ghana does not listen. I mean, every time we complain, we reel out projects that have been done. We build this block, we build this garden, we build this fountain. Okay. I mean, we're in a situation we're living day to day. We cannot plan. We don't know where we invest. Our hard-earned savings are gone. And, you know, nobody's listening. Government does not care. All the government cares about is spending more and more money on itself. So what's the consequence? Interest rates are high. You can't do business. The population is poor, so they can't spend. Infrastructure, critical infrastructure is weak. Water, electricity, roads is weak. The way you can find it is expensive. We talk about Ghanaian indigenous businesses taking over. I mean, I'm all for indigenous businesses growing because, you know, the only companies that will develop this country, and it's all over the world, are indigenous business. But even if the indigenous business take over, they'll face the same problems, and the small capital they have will be eroded. I mean, Ghanaian entrepreneurship is very, nascent. It's very new. The last 20, 25 years, 30 years, people started to really become entrepreneurial. They'll go back to square one.
Observanti we ayo Penny Ken Thompson na yetine ke ona Penny kwanche for that Dallas finance no na ochechi nsemodi a kire na yensa nkoyechi na yene openi Augustus Ken Ishon enkodi enkomo wana kasama for the African Electoral Institute omodi adesre to abato komisa ne mpedimfo nim se dintro no ekono a ase ekonya de bia problems nko ano se nkomo fa akrachefo ni bi ka ho a enka ebeboa yene openi Ken enkodi nkomo Mr. Sean, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Nampacho ho ye de
Oh, nyame adom ye gusun ka na monso e.
Awurade adom ye ho ya dintro ya ho nkomo na ye die ne ye se ye bopunum. So far mo monitor na mo ye no e de ade pa e na mo hu e wo dintro ye electoral commission e sha se yi ho.
Oh, nema de 7 ye started 3 days ni debia ye hu bibi na so say nim na sesha o pese ye kan wa sempacho.
Ye pese ye kan wa sempa ye enkola ne beko na ye se network ma ye se ye dum nkania ye se code bi fra kraba enya emedri se kra de ye se ye resort to manual na enkwala na bi obi free distance bi emu wa no aba betena ho sa no aye frustrated na onhu ne wonye enje se ebusa se yenye ne de se be na ebe content media maye
Obuchami dafu Obuchani na African Electoral Institute a man penny for source the we are then starting as a nyama koye masano assesia atom everything that year senya so omo penny for chance dia anka omo hwena omo mbisu personnel no na sana eduma no intumi content kakra eno no ne we catch say electoral commission obeti atwe na nka o mama personnel no akosoro kakra
na Mr. Sean ebi so di nsusuye ba say adentina yema electoral commission for emfa days ni bi enka ho eno so
and not so near bad suggestion, but there's a number. Answer. Yeah, a universal scientist. You could do so. To me, as I said, I had not once they have cheese, they have a vacation.
Mr. Sean, Anra, the Chairman General of NDC, so a receive concerns. Be say on the mobile fee say a biometric verification machines no code ni bi one man and crop for any family mo say be ya a bia obi mfa azabi no nko church amanfo de engoma electoral commission responding say no confidential omuntimi mfa ento abonten sa issues we mutibia mo no mo bene wo abato ho nsem ya na mo yi ano say
Obuchami da sa say who they were from Chile ya summarize no look at but then you have to look at the technical and I speak from the perspective said no can say 7 me a computer now I said 4 years my year because of suspicion Yankasa on the ground and he said stakeholders as a year omo pese omo as a device no dey so we are making sure say the serial numbers shall not be serial numbers the device I did normal fact no and system no and back the buswa them say hot as a mayor
na unse almost 30 years so you small violence kakra eyiniti okwa hafo ano in Ashanti region tepa almost 30 years ntokwa kakra si meduabo nyina piem enra yate se Cape Coast no so no ntokwa esi ho no mo sa violence we no eno so mo de mani de eche kakra na enko ha dwumedie no mo ye no
at least Tobika me ba Ghana 4 years elections in Ghana I'm not saying but Manchester a woman no better into main now so it was suspicious that election Ghana.
Okay, Mr. Sean, mama na wase na enkomo we na fe ni ya start do baby na ye besa so hia obi wa ye be bopnu ma wie de nyame nhira opa why
me pacho me das
for opening Augustus Keneshon na ye na kwakodi nkomo no African Electoral Institute no ene ye pene kwanche for hwani amansa di nkomo ema wo mu
21st clinic ya sciatica expert se wo ko hono mu a wo sciatica ya de no obetumi ahwe ede ama wo ene ma me no mpanyimfo bebre no wo hono mu sciatica ya de achecheche won mu pa anyasem keto ma ne to asentini atwenwa ade ababa si ne nambro mu ama wogye ho ba bi ya anyi eboso sciatica ya de fakọ na won mu hwe sika kuma bi no obegye wo na wasaw ya de ama ho atowo wabrebie branches ni bebre ewo mai mu 15 branches ene achire ya babia bekobia no obenya dokota forma pa ama won ma hwewo wobo ase wo dome market council quarters ene nkran wo dome market sunwane nkran za tachiman kuma senso wo hwe 6 junction wo ban alpha radio ho nyina no for yade no kwai na 21st clinic won hwe emfa emma anya no nko yade nkaye bia da ya ha wo firi wuti ekopem wo na ase no wo de ba wo mba hwe na wo de ho dwuma ade ama for 21st was 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 Mizo and a 5G drink ya comfort the amount say apono na wo tuo anase mpo ye bi warden engagement bibia ya wo ya nipa dombe ba se no hwewunu se Mizo e wase bi esan se ahoden ewom eno kura aporesan so te wanim se woto nioma pa edema wade hia wo mo eba aproto a woto no ase abusuan no achi no we abusuan chanfo akoda no panyinom te mame anase mpo awofo mo kwa na matobi di akwakosha fridge ni mu ya na nkoda no anso atumi annum bi wo kwa hwe overseas manager Daniel 21st clinic wo benya ndodo mu no watu and watching be kind supermarket ewo post office anomanye mama Esther ewo ebuakwa Baptist University ni wono mu a PNC Ventures wanomanye taxi station one charity hospital junction edition ni mu for 0246 270221 0246 270221 3 herbal center yen de 3 core capsules ade aba adwama so eye kokwa dro tatahwe ya ebetu kokko no ase ama ho atumi atowo ayam timo no bejira eno achi no sisiate nso ebefiri ho ama ho ato papa kokko na ke badan herbal mistie ba epidank pharmaceutical shops herbal shops mu a aya bisa 3 core capsules won sabeka bi no wato ana opendodo moto ofre e was 0546 107 107 0546 107 107 Dr. Abe watano so apatapa new site wase yade ba na hawo eye honhom from honam from wana fabada no sickle say yade mogam yade ne nyina Dr. Abe di hu dwuma ade bia da ye bodin say yade wa asase so no ebusuan no wo hweto ase ede ma wo wase wo de bra wo som a wo som wo no wono nyina bebo mu abosa som ne mu mpaye ansa na wo de na bibidro no aka 0243 345 0243 345 392 Afa cloud internet I had the fastest internet in the world open internet papa ne wote entertain kwantwetwansi ema ho nkwakyere ewa wiye bremu a aya cloud internet ana wo hia wifi ana wo pebie CCTV cameras ye me install bi mfa ema digital security locks web hosting bibia da ye fan internet ho a abusua wo pe no hwese cloud internet one mo chain na wo beko wo top high one love from D and Shanimu 0202 699 110 0202 699 110 I was so ya ton crab as see ade akachi no enedoso
21st clinic aye sciatica expert sciatica no o nerves na wo to ase na fa wo siremu na fa wo nansia besi ase ho no se ho techema eno ene fa ne sciatica na etimi bubu o to ase ka wo se dwe wo sirem wo je ho ba bia enye na no na 21st clinic ba ye adwuma pa wo mu yenti abaso bo o magye no Ghana ha ene amono ne enya asem ketewa Womuji international awards ahodo womuji local awards ahodo na anu nso na womu be the only sciatica research and treatment center in Africa bibrim ha no ebi ni baabi a gise 21st clinic nkwa womu de bibidro ene besa o yare no masa de machine aka ho eya yare sabia yare bia wutimi de ko ne mama de ba ko a wo magidi wo mu pa no sciatica and a stroke so the qua diabetes ne hypertension ne ade Ghana ha baby a wo mo ho 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 na 21st clinic wo mo sciatica expert.
Introducing Mixer 5G Sparkling Drink, a whole new refreshment in a can. Mixer 5G is a tasty non-alcoholic drink. It is a perfect companion for all your events, including parties, weddings, and funerals. It is made with green tea, ginseng, guarana, grapes, and grapefruit. Get refreshed with Mixer 5G Sparkling Drink. For bulk purchases, contact 0246 270 221. This advert is FDA approved.
Brakasa ya duabon waso a ne dwumedi wo dipedua biara pom den ene na brabo mu ne hieye pa enye brakasa nko nuaba ne haban bi te se ko nsusu a abonwono ne dia akeka ho no kura enwanunu ahodo a ekọ animu yi ankasa brakasa ne sa nuaba yi binom ne akeka bobudi afa abefo kwan so a ye dia ye brakasa powder siesi dipedua na abakwa ahodo no ho ban afiri mpani yade ne yade ahodo pi ho fa enkodate de ma baako fraduane anopa ne enwumre anafa enkodate de ma baako woni sushie yeti anopa ne anwumre wobra wodidi awie ubenya prekese powder to Kingswalk Heba ne Heroes Heba Accra Okesi Drug Lane Dani Heba Kumasi Mensa Takrade Mose Pharmacy ne Greenlight Pharmacy Sunwane Kashenkari Supermarket Asantwa Heba ne Bibidro Depot Techiman Sewa Heba Mampong etufo mfre 0550 19 15 14 prekese powder aduane san yedro FD ahwehwe sankratu emu agiatum
Sompa TV Emma Aketiapa.
I was your damn was say ya twa and some no so na ayakwa man so na ya na ya man boni wa hini ama crunch so for mama premier ya kwa kodi nkomo afri tachiman mono mantemo ya tesa mampanya be de kire doctor Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia wode na probono akopie mu awo tachiman ya eneyi wo hwasa woni ade hyenom nanan mahemfo empanyifo ka bie wo mu bedi nkomo na na ni suade hunu no watumi ade ato won mo animu yankone ne ohini enkokasa oyini ni mahai
ya mu akosia
na mampanya be de kire wa babedru
I said ye nyina nya ne tie ne ne Ghana mpanya be de che yewura Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Kwabrajiman Baumia ekutam tachiman mu na de di kan no hia asofo nyina wo tachiman Presbyterian Church Trinity Congregation ya na ojomo area apostle Kote Injani Church of Pentecost any asafo no to say tachiman south asofo de bebre Oni party Sompa ni fo bebre ba ura dan kubotwe party gan train ya papa 17 ene ura bebre na kan ho omo ba na se night yawa be bi obetro bia na so ba no be ginya me some insure na na nisu abi ho a ene nti wona ma wo bo nto afeda na de shebe to aba ma no so oyi che papa no ma sofo na mo bo mpaye ma no na de on de fie fi no nisu a wo kapa ne se nyame be na dom ne be to aba ma no tax ya bi aye gu o my Ghana ni market se be ti de this kind of them tax amnesty na say when you clean slate no clean slate na say de you be any say am flat break bi abi chiape ene ya dia ene ni swade wo ena junudie LTBC teacher class akosia Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia can pray so no dey understand no nya dia o be so ema so ne ema so chena a chense enema bebre ni na nisadi ma wada ne dia o dia che ye fi ono eno kosia na no muzemi fo so e wo bronchempem a o no ma chichi ko na o so ra ni siada ife ya ka se de wa ba central moxa o mo be yuma a empaibo if you up there ye be ko kechima ko kitwa de fo primary community center bi o no sia na no mo hefu na so o fo be ba kechima magazine na fe wa ba kechima community center ni you so aba be sente yedwuma bi a etu mo abekọ akopenda se ni be ni sia kra koso ya
da kodwumadie ana bia obedi nansa bi nanum bi wo etachiman ho
And they are said and so original one so be fear and I do lundu.
Okay, you. And yeah, now or in a how P. dear Chirama, not your back can be watching at the Abray away.
Yeah,
I was here. I'm on a bonny or any armor crunches of Mammy Premeni and Yatin and Can a free Chachiman, Bono Mantemu.
Oraya Safuma for ye futu fosron ko de mama mpedin na do danko akufado na ode futu ma se ye nsachra ye ewo aban nwuma mu a yemfa ensi ye ne so se ebeboa ama ankrankra nwuma so so atena se na nkoye se bia ye kwakwe nsachra ye ewo aban nwuma mu no na ekwakugu ankrankra na ankrankra do no a na efa nipa do na wa adwuma mu monsa etimi ekoma no ode sanse metu wakwa na nkasa ho dwuma de bi koso ewo mtinti mantemu a no maton safra ne so mfa ne nimde emeboa.
Sector should look at new ways of providing service to the citizens and the private sector so that there will be growth in the private sector to create employment for this country. I see unemployment as the number one problem of Ghana, and therefore the service must be moving in the direction of creating employment. And employment cannot be created through expansion of the civil and the public sector. Can you double the intake from the various ministries? If you do, how would you pay them? But we can have a situation where people come in with new technology, establish certain industries, establish certain agricultural ventures to create employment. I think that the Ministry of Agriculture should narrow itself to policy. The Ministry of Agriculture knows, and we all know, that we have a lot of good arable land in this country. Ghana has a lot of arable land. We have good rainfall pattern. And when we don't have it, we can even irrigate. So how do we attract young men and women into farming? By creating a market for them, by making it look lucrative and easy. That's how I say. These are some of the things I talk, thinking outside the box. When you say people should go and look for job from where? They should look for job that comes out of our land and the land we have. So why don't we make it easy for people to go into agriculture? If we create a market for them, they don't have to be looking for where to sell their product because you have a system to sell for them. I've been preaching for years, people going into agriculture. Nobody is going. So it means that our method of preaching is not working. So let's think outside the box. Let's create a situation to make it easy for young graduates like some of you to get into farming.
Observe for your ya safuma for ena yetenin kain. Yejira we suna wie nsem ebaba no de babe som na busian for ye de mosia ne asore ama sompa nkomo aba beto asokuku achinchin fidie de ma yen ya Grace ne edomo wo sompa newsroom eta ye chi buzi ena keka mfuni ne esi ene de ma ya akoso asomwa esoso eta ye chi yen soso ma de workers ya ye be som awie na na ya bo amali bia boga awie mi ne obi ade atwede ne mabo egu hu
akosia ajewa kwade boatin.
Here in Ghana, when it comes to chicken, the good old days are back. Why? Because Boris B's Chicken, BBC, is here. Yep, give your family and loved ones Boris B's